G'day and welcome into part 15 of my Bree campaign of Divide and Conquer Total War, a mod for Medieval 2. And what a great game Medieval 2 is. Let me just... As you probably all know, you know, the new babies come, and I've been doing less streaming and more just sort of playing offline because I need to be on call or nursing a baby. And so I'm sitting here thinking about what games I might play while I'm just filling in time, and you know, I loaded up Rome 2, I loaded in to a campaign, and then I exited. As soon as I saw that my cities were restricted by build slots, I went, no, I can't do it. I just got out of there and I exited the game. Yeah, that was the first thing. But yeah, I really do enjoy Medieval 2. And I went and played a Crusades campaign instead. As a little bit of something to do in some spare time I have at the moment. Anyway, back to this campaign. We are going to push north. We got armies coming. We got troops on the way. We got some troops in the south that need to make their... which they're a long way south. Down here, need to make their way up. We got others pushing up here as well. So today the goal is to 1. Kill the goblins. I believe this is their last settlement. So kill the goblins. That would be priority number 1. Beyond that, it'd be nice to take Goblin Town. Just because that links up with Khazad-dûm here. So nice to take Goblin Town. Probably not push further there because that's a fair way up. But probably hold Goblin Town, Kemeth Bryn, and I do want to move over and take Angsul. And these two settlements here, I'll probably take Athlon. There's not much defending here. There is a militia garrison. Move out this army from Fornost, back it up with some troops from Bree, make sure that doesn't get taken while we're off sieging. Because this is what we talked about before. Fornost is connected to so many other settlements. Even taking Athlon won't secure it. There'll still be a border here. So we do need to be careful and leave enough troops behind. But that is where we are currently at. So I'm looking here, I'm saying we got some troops. Do we have any in the garrisons? No, there's a few around here. A couple over here. Actually, let's move them. Yes, let's move them up.
We can go no further today. By your command, we'll make camp here.
And we'll get them to Bree for tier 2. I retrain. Give them some better weapons. And then we can probably head on our way once these are all recruited, and send them north. Look at anything else here I want to throw in just to bolster the numbers. The Dwarven Travelers aren't bad. A little bit short range is all I have to say about them. So we'll probably leave them out. But first thing we had to do, I think, was to finish off these two little forces here that were
it will be an honor. Defeat orders.
Hanging around.
Your will, my lord.
Can we merge? Maybe we get a man of the hour with one of these. Who knows?
Orders.
Right.
My lord.
Let's go to here.
Yes. Your will, my lord. By your command,
I'm guessing they'll retreat. That's okay. Chase them down.
to war. Victory. Your will, my lord. As you wish, my lord. To war then.
Alright, you can't retreat anymore.
My lord.
Let them come in from kind of like right behind. They sort of hit him in the rear and intercept those reinforcements. Nice. Okay, definitely you can come on, be controlled by AI, and we'll finish off another general. Every general killed is a good one.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
I was looking at Empire. I did play a little bit of Empire as well. I just love that time period. You know, cannons on boats and muskets. It's just great. But then I started looking at mods. And this Empire 2 mod, which looks pretty good. But then I was like, how do I download it? And I got scared. So the download instructions didn't look as clear as it was for DaC. But I think they're still working on it, just from what I can see. So that might be something in the future, because I really do like Empire and the setting. What do we got here? Of course, I was looking as well at the Attila mod. What's it called? Dauntless Days. Used to be the other name, which shall not be mentioned. Shall not be named for copyright reasons. But that looks pretty good as well. I always didn't fancy. No, I did fancy Attila. I didn't mind Attila in terms of the systems in the game. I certainly like Attila more than I like Rome 2 in terms of the systems in the game. Where's the captain? Here. So that's exciting, and that looks like it's getting closer to having a campaign launch on that as well. So that'll be fun. When Dauntless Days comes out. I can see myself playing that. Alright, let's kill these lads. We just go forward a touch, it looks like. We'll just get the cav involved. Bring him to us. Go aggressive. What do we have here? Thralls. Lensmen. And couple of units of halberdiers. I give them a little, give the thralls a little charge to kick things off. They don't run into the halberds while you're at it. Thralls are anti-cav, so it probably wasn't the smartest idea, but yeah, let's just get things kicked off. In range, shooting at something. They're going to go after the other army. We might just push forward with this a little bit. Oh, they're coming.
We are called to war.
Back. Yeah, they have come into range, so we'll just shoot them. Probably can do a little recharge on them, and then we can march up the rest of the force. First battle of the day, I'm always a little bit slow. Okay, just
Be ready, archers. The battle is very much in our favor.
Chase them
Victory
down.
will be ours.
Hello, let's march up. Oh, there's some wargs coming.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Run, run. Oh, there's some halberds there. Where did they come from? Oh my goodness.
Upon the battlefield.
Where did they come from?
If we continue like
Well,
this, we will
down goes the
smash
captain.
enemy.
I'm pretty sure we'll be fine either way. Archers. I mean, this is such a sloppy battle. But we're gonna kill them all pretty easily. Chase them down. We recharge this. That should send them home.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Rout them. Yep, good. Alright. Finish him off.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Can we stop firing?
If we continue like this, we've captured the enemy's general.
They did have an actual general. Was that?
The field. Pursue and run them down.
Was that the actual? No, there's the actual general. Good. Kill the captain first. Oh, none of these. That's a big group of units. Don't let them escape. No, 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 no. Oh, the allies are on it. Good job. My one horse in amongst them. Oh, he did kill a few. Yeah. It's not like they all made it out there. We got a good chunk of them. 7%. Good. What's left? Ah, it's fun.
Be awed by the victory we have won here
Okay, so that's
today.
2 more little forces taken out. 112. The farmhand pikes. Okay, sure. Farmhand pikes. Actually got the most kills on the battlefield. 112, 110 to the axe guard. Huh. What were they fighting? I don't know. Something that made it in. Made it in and died. They've sharpened their tips, the farmhand pikes. That's a lot of kills for a short period of time. It must have been thralls or something. Just low tier units for him to kill that many so quickly.
Have mercy.
No mercy here, lads. Have mercy. Demon. Oh. Captain Samwise. He's adopted. Nerves of outsiders. That's lore accurate. Not a hobbit though. Maybe he's just named after him. Hasn't shown us his face, so we can't tell. But yeah.
Orders.
Yes,
Okay.
my lord.
So we're gonna get these reinforcements up, and we're gonna send everything we got. Everything we can muster.
My lord. My lord. Orders.
Your orders.
No
my
mercenaries here. Alright. We'll do the same thing again. Once all our troops get here, we'll assemble the best
Yes,
possible
my
force that we can put together. And we'll march with that. And if I take Angsul, it cuts off the dwarves from having any impact, but they're not doing anything anyway, so I don't think it's any real loss. Taking Angsul's a very, very big take. It's a castle. So that's there. Now, I think we just march out on Athlon, honestly. Some troops being recruited here.
lord. Your orders, my lord.
Orders. My lord.
Yes, my lord.
We shall continue tomorrow.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
You can stay in there, make some money.
Your will.
Your orders.
So there's 4 of you.
Yes, my lord.
I mean, mercenaries I could have got, actually. Are there any mercenaries? Let's have a look.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah. Grab those.
My lord. Orders.
Send them forward.
You wish.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my
Any numbers will do. So we got 1, 2, 3, 7.
My lord.
I would definitely want that cab
Yes, my
unit
lord.
in here.
Orders. My lord.
We leave one of these crossbows behind. They're pretty good defending here.
By your command. My lord. Yes.
So the crossbows are very good defending here.
Orders.
Probably get some of the best value they
As
get
you
anywhere.
wish.
So I'll leave them here. If they need to defend, they're very good.
Your will, my lord.
Your
Right.
orders, my lord.
And we'll just pick you up with that.
Yes, my lord.
And you can march
Go
out.
no further, my lord.
And we are getting some more troops in. We can emergency recruit some units. We've got a fair few recruitment slots here if we need something desperately. So keep sending them north. Okay, so when they're ready, we'll send them. Anywhere we can get troops, basically. Decent troops where we're going to recruit that's near to the front. Probably Tharbad, keep pumping them out. Keep pumping them out. That's close enough, we can send them. Kloniak as well. Okay. Let's go. There's going to be a fair bit of troop movement. Some logistics. But then, like last time, fair bit of troop movement, and then we'll have some big battles, I think. Getting the... I mean, up north is a long way to go. It's just a bloody long way up to get to the top of the map.
The enemy has surrounded us. We are besieged.
Where the hell did you come from? Okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. That's a city. I don't want that there. Yeah, trading one. Lothlorien and Angmar have declared war. Okay. Interesting. That might facilitate some other wars. To Huon? Ah, man. And we just got rid of Plague and Fenestrunen, and now it's into Huon. And we didn't even move anything while it was plagued up. We were very careful about that. A lot of cav here. I have to do a bit of a sally out. We probably even just sally out, honestly, now. We'll have to have a look around at settlements once we construct. Bree is fully done. Eventually. It's happened. So is Fornost. Did we delete the... Yeah, we did. We'll get any units there straight away. Tishuan. Yeah, faster roads. Yes. Yes. And get that culture, keep it rolling in. Now, this ladder's come over here, but I'm not sure you can actually attack Khazad-dûm because you don't have any land. Unless this counts as land, this fort. Yeah, that would be interesting interaction there if that was the case, but yeah, their only land is up here, and that's only bordering these settlements, so hence they're attacking us here at the moment. I think with the amount of cav we have here, we should be able to... In fact, it's probably even better for us to sally out. 2, 3, 4. 4 cav units. Yeah, we should be able to kind of just
Have a taste of my blade.
roll over. At least those 3 units there are not any issue to the cav. Number 1 in production, number 1 in population, number 1 overall. Still 4th militarily.
Approaching quietly.
Okay. Let's go from the south north, moving all the troops.
Your will, my lord. To war, my lord. As you wish. Orders. By your command.
Pick up anyone on the way. Any stragglers? Anyone here? Could recruit a few and send them with this army. Like that. Yeah, we'll bolster the numbers in this force, so we'll recruit those up.
I can greet you, but not serve you.
Right here. Oh yeah, you've got a bunch as well you can send. Same thing, get the ones that take longer first, then go for the shorter ones. So we get those, and we'll send them as well.
Orders.
So these two already got full up, but that's okay. We could stop and replenish, but I think that's just slower. Gotta keep these armies moving.
Your orders, my lord.
What I can say is I'm thankful in... see, these troops can go.
Orders, my lord.
I'm thankful in
We'll make camp
Divide and Conquer that after playing a little bit of just base Medieval 2, I'm thankful there's just not constantly spawning neutral armies. Once you clear neutral armies out of an area, they're done.
your will.
Because that is a sizable pain. We'll move them next turn.
Yes, my lord.
Let's have the mercenaries here. They're a general.
Your orders, my lord.
Just what we want to do is grab these mercenaries. So can we just
Yes,
1,
my
2,
lord.
3 jump out of there?
By your
Your orders,
grab-
my lord.
I don't have the money. Oops. Okay. And the money.
Yes, my lord.
Let's keep marching north.
Your orders, my lord.
with honor.
Those can join as well. So anything that is going to be half ready is going.
Set sail.
Argon. Oh, there's a unit over here. Okay, you can march. Anything else in these settlements? Apart from my absolute Giga Chad
Your will, my lord.
governors now that are
Orders.
just milking
March
every
to
ounce of
exhaustion,
income out of these
continuing
settlements.
later. Your will, my lord. As you wish.
You can go to here
By your
and
command.
retrain. So can you make
My
it
lord.
free?
Yes. Your will, my lord. My lord.
Retrain and retrain. No, not you. You two get better armor and equipment. Okay. Okay. When you're finished, we'll send them. You're finished, and when they're finished. Okay. So we'll just so I don't have a million troops moving across the map like the AI does, we'll just
Orders.
we will play it a little bit bit
Yes.
slow.
My lord. As you wish.
Can you just occupy that? Thank you. I could chuck some troops in there, but I just want it to be mine, so my troops fall back to it if they're ever pressed. Okay, Tangle, welcome in.
My lord.
So, mercenary. I'm just looking at the ones that are really low here. Whether we have so 1, 2. See if there's anyone I can merge with.
Your will, my lord.
You 4 are pretty
By
low.
your command.
So do we have anything along those lines we can merge with? Cav?
Your will,
Yep,
my
so
lord.
you jump into here
As you
and
wish.
merge.
Your will, my lord.
Ah, you kidding me?
Orders. By your command.
Anything over here?
Forces are well hidden. My lord.
Really?
Your orders, my lord.
I don't even have a singular...
My lord.
Yeah, you're just doing your own thing then.
Orders.
One
Your will,
horse.
my lord, my lord.
So then
Orders.
merchant militia,
Your will.
Yes, my lord.
surely.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders, my lord.
Ah, here we go.
Your will, my lord.
That's what we're looking for. Okay, so you come back to here
Yes.
and you jump into this one and merge in.
Merging our orders.
Then any blade
Yes, my lord.
masters or crossbows? Yeah, crossbows. Come back to here and crossbows, merge in,
Joining forces, my lord.
and blade masters.
Orders.
One unit
Will,
behind.
my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Okay,
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
where is the unit with
Your will, my lord.
the army with these guys is here? Just leave them.
Orders. My lord.
Right, so if you come to... It looks like we have to intercept this army on the way. There, that's good. If they're coming to attack, that's fine. We'll intercept that. Where can they march to? There? Okay.
Orders.
So,
My lord.
all of you come to
Your will,
here.
As you wish.
So, let's see if we can make the best army possible. This army's looking pretty good if we ditch you two.
Your will, my lord.
I'm looking to make this my army. and the 2 merchant cav.
Orders. By your
And then we put in
your will, my lord. Orders.
this cavalry with the elven general.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord.
And you go to here.
Orders.
Okay. So then
Yes,
what else
my
do we want in this army? We got some good infantry. Got good, so we've got enough cav. I think we just want to get maybe like 3 archers and maybe 3 or 4 archers and 3 more infantry.
Orders, my lord.
Oh, there's someone I can merge with.
Your will, my lord. Joining forces,
there.
my lord. My
Perfect.
Your orders, my lord.
Do I have any Dunedain rangers? That's what I'm looking for. Yep,
Lord. Your
you
will, my lord.
You.
Orders,
and you.
my lord.
Jump into here.
Merging armies.
And so there's merchant infantry.
My lord.
Jump in.
Orders.
And oh, Sindar archers.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, let's get the Sindar archers in there.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
Yes, my
Okay,
Your
so that is my main force that I'll be looking to command.
Yes.
Then we're in our secondary
my lord.
forces. I mean, it's a bit whatever then.
My lord.
Come to here.
By your command. Orders. Joining
That's the secondary
forces.
force.
Your will, my lord. Orders, my lord. Orders.
Jump
Merging
in.
armies, my lord. Your will, my lord. My lord.
Now we do need to leave a force here because this is still a border. Go for Athlon.
Your will, my lord. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
They could back up and go there, which means we could march immediately with the rest of this. They're looking pretty good. And then, as I said, like,
My lord.
they're all
Your will,
merged.
my lord.
Well, it just disappeared. Just disappeared. Okay.
Your orders,
Just
my lord.
disbanded it. So there's no ranged in any of that.
Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord.
Chuck them
Orders.
into there. Actually, leave the crossbows to defend.
As you wish. Merging up. Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. By your command. Orders.
Yes,
Need 3 more
My
units.
lord.
What do we got? 1, 2.
My lord.
Enough
Your
cab in
orders,
here?
my lord.
Orders.
Send the cab.
Your will, my lord.
1, 2,
Orders.
3.
My lord. As you
Okay.
wish.
Yes, my lord.
And then that can immediately go this direction.
Approaching.
Now I want to see, is there much of an army? Nothing much over here. So you can
Your
then
orders,
march
my lord.
to Athlon.
To battle. Your will, my lord.
And you stay here.
By your command.
And you'll be here to reinforce that.
We'll make
Good.
camp here.
So we've got 2 armies marching to go to this settlement. 1 heading down to Athlon. And then you,
Yes, my lord.
who's those mercenaries here. Let's grab them before we go.
Your will, my lord. As you wish,
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, don't have the money. Oops.
my lord.
Yes, my lord.
You are going to head over
Mighty
to
host.
this settlement if we're going to take Athlon with that other army. So let's go to here.
Yes. We can go no
Now we
further,
want
my
to back
lord.
you up with some troops. We're going to send some from Osul and Tehuan. So Tehuan's got plague. Don't send any from there. That's dumb. So you 2 come to here.
Yes. March to exhaustion.
So I just want to make sure I've got
continuing
units ready to back up at Osul if we empty Osul out.
later. Orders.
Not
Your
you
will,
2.
my lord. Yes.
Okay, so that'll mean we
No
can
further
go to
today.
Osul with them.
March to exhaustion, my lord. Orders. As you wish.
And then we
go no further
can...
today.
It's not quite a full force, is it? Maybe with this
Your will,
lad.
my lord.
Retraining. Okay, we'll send that up as well then. Let's break this siege then at Fenestrunen. So have we finished moving troops yet?
Your orders.
No, I don't
Yes,
think we
my
got
lord.
distracted. Let's
Orders.
keep moving north.
By your command, my lord. As you wish. Orders.
Anything else I can link up with? What about you guys? Can I
My lord.
send another one out? Yep.
Yes.
What about another 2?
Your will, my lord. By your
I'll
command.
send you 2. Get over here.
As you wish. Orders.
You link up with them.
Your will, my lord.
Right. Looking good. I think that's all the troop movement. Let's break this siege.
My lord. Marching to war.
Yeah, look at these, just goblin infantry. 1 unit of halberds. That's probably the only concern.
We bring the battle to the end.
I gotta remember, don't move anyone out of Terhuan. That's like, if I spread that plague again, I didn't spread it the last time. I think it just happened to go there next.
Units, await my orders.
No ranged units in here. Okay. So the cav will do all the work in this battle. Have you guys make a line. You just hang in the back because there's not many of you. Most of this armor we can just straight up charge.
Word for friend?
Tangled. 8. Whoa. Woohoo! 18 months. Thank you so much for the sub for 18 months. Really appreciate it. Why are we shaken? What the heck? Why are we shaken? How can we be shaken already? That's ridiculous. We're gonna kill him. Get these snaggers.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Go around the back, chase him down, don't let him escape. Looks like I can't stop them escaping. They're literally at the edge of the map already. These goblins. They're just goblins. Run them over.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Pull out. Sure no one slip out the back. There's Goblin Band, they're probably a little better, they're the spears.
Our men have slain the enemy
Nice.
general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Should just route pretty easily now. Back, I want you to around the back, make sure no one escapes. Blat, blat, blat. Hit them.
Only half the
Double
enemy force
infantry.
remains.
They're the halberds, so avoid them. Oh, you've decided you need to engage the infantry, have you? Not a good tactic, just taking on the cavalry. Very good. So before the infantry lines join, what are we at? 71%. Perfect. Charge them. Once we hit those halberds in the rear, they should go pretty quick. Chase them off. Okay, hit the
The battle is
halberds.
very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Where are you? Sworn Cav, get on these guys.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Chase them down.
It's time to press the attack. be awed by the victory we have
Fools.
won here
Absolute fools. You thought you could siege me. 450 Greenway Riders. My goodness. For the loss of 21. Yeah, this is what happens when you charge into goblins that don't have a general. Quite a few got away. How many did we kill? 92%. I guess, yeah. Still, so as the numbers get higher, you can afford for more to get away. So we might be able to send some units, probably the cav from here, to link up with the army going from... Make sure they don't go into Tehuan. Because we're going to be waiting 2 turns. So if they can get there in 2 turns, merge together. Retrain those. Is any of you full? Cav will be able to make it there anyway. You're full. You didn't get touched. You and you. Righto, you two can go. That'll make up the rest of that army. Okay. Actually, you as well. You head over too. Everyone else, retrain back up. And we have a bunch of troops coming over here, so we don't need to be too concerned about Fenestrunen. But even with what's left here, that's a sizable force for any goblins to try and take down. G'day Tetra, welcome in. Pew Pew crossbow gun. Haven't had any Pew Pew crossbow guns today. Okay, so they're marching. I think we've moved everyone in the direction we're going.
Yes, my lord.
I want to leave them near to them. Where are all my spies at? Got a couple spare floating around, I think. No, just this one.
My lord.
Yeah, I sent you across. So can you scout out this army? An army here. So you keep an eye on them. See which direction they're heading.
Your orders, my lord.
Making camp
I want to
here.
whack down a watchtower here as well. So put one here while I remember it.
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
I'll put one here.
Yes, my lord.
Angmar, we're coming for you, man. We're coming for you. Long have you terrorized our borders. Long have we suffered your evil. But now you are the focus. Oh, you're gonna claim my watchtower, are you? Little rebel army. Angsul, yeah, the council. Yeah, no kidding, council of nobles. Just know your place. Why don't you just give me the money? This is what I don't understand. These council of nobles, just give me the money. You want us to do well? Just give me the money. Oh, go take this settlement and then we'll give you something. Mate, like, we're making 55,000 next one. We're making about, what, 30,000 a turn. Think your 2,000 is really going to incentivize me to do something? Big roads everywhere. Yes, big roads. More big roads. Yes, big roads. What about you? Oh, you can't afford big roads. You know what? Next turn, you're gonna get big roads. Same with you. Big roads everywhere. More. We're doing some, what's it called? Infrastructure funding. Decided to fund some infrastructure projects. Create jobs. Job creation projects. Okay, so we're going to lead with this army. Whoa, Zagkala. You were happy. Hang on. It looks like we need more happiness. No roads for you. You're not happy enough yet for roads.
My lord. As you wish.
There's a lot of goblins up here. I'm starting to question whether I have enough troops.
My lord.
That's not my diplomat. What are you doing? Get out of my way.
Your will, my lord. As you wish.
Your orders.
You're meant to be in here.
As you
You're my diplomat to the elves.
my lord.
My ambassador.
Approaching
Over here.
quietly. Tomorrow.
It's an awful lot of goblins.
Out.
Right. I don't think we can recruit anything from really down here. I think Khazad-dûm West is the only place we could. Yeah, well, let's do it. Let's get more. More units, please. You're gonna have some big roads to transport those units soon, so that's nice. I know they're called great roads. I'm aware. I'm just being a tool. Oh, number 2 on military all of a sudden. Huh.
My lord. By your command.
Okay, so let's position our troops in this fort, shall we?
Yes. Orders. My lord.
Okay. Now, Nick, you know what? I'm going to let you stay here to,
Orders.
you know, keep being the butcher, the local butcher. It's an important job. Someone needs to do it.
Orders, my lord. Your will, my lord. My lord.
Goodness, we got a lot of trash units here.
Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord. As you wish. Orders.
Okay. So we'll send that.
My lord. Orders.
You know, just move. Even a little bit of movement is better than none. You need to get over here.
We can go no
I need to link you up with this
Your
lad.
orders, my lord.
With honor,
Let's put the watchtower down.
this tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Okay.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
What do we got?
Address you in battle.
A lot of good units. That's what I see. A lot of good units. So definitely need both of those. Next turn, they're ready to march. Oh, gee, it's like every time I've got an army ready to go, there's more units to recruit. But we just gotta send them.
Orders. Yes.
Send those.
We
Get
can
more
go no
coming.
further today.
You know what? They're ready to go.
Orders.
Let's go.
As you wish.
The elf can wait with the next army.
We can go no further today.
Okay, next turn we'll send both of those. And we got lads coming. Now you're going to back up the settlement. A militia garrison here. Now can any of you
My
merge?
lord.
Question? Nope.
My lord.
Oh, where are you going?
Approaching quietly.
Well, we can't let you sneak around the back, so we'll have to go face you. Can you make it up to this hill?
Approaching.
Okay, so we don't see a lot of units here. This is good. Athlon, though, all of a sudden has got a bunch of men moved to the front
Yes.
that
my
weren't
lord.
there before.
Yes,
Yeah, let's whack down a tower.
this tower will keep vigil over the lands.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Fornost.
Your will, my lord. Orders. By your command, my lord. March
This
to
way.
exhaustion, continuing later. Orders. Your will, by your command. We'll make camp
And
here,
you two
my
can
lord.
get into Ossul. Okay, so that means Ossul's actually got something here.
Your will, my lord. As you wish.
Right. Yes, plagues hitting you guys. Just keep retraining. In case I like emergency need them. Normally I just let them kill them and then retrain them once, but doing it this way keeps the recruitment pool growing, and also if I need to send them in an emergency to Ostul, I can, because they can't get there in one turn. I mean, we'd spread plague, but at least I'd have troops if I needed it for a turn.
Your will, my lord. Your orders.
Okay. Let's move those.
Your
Are you in
orders.
range? Oh, he'll run away anyway, I think.
As you command.
What is it?
Be gone.
Could hit that with the cav, but probably just wait.
We
Much
shall
more closer.
engage.
As long as they're not all super good units, we should be okay. Now, these armies down south.
My lord. By your command.
Keep them coming.
Orders. To war then. We are victorious.
Chase him down.
My lord. As you wish. We'll make camp here.
A whole bunch of units are going to hook up with this army. So, we might be able to retrain some of these units.
Continuing later. Orders.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Keep sending you up.
With honor, we shall continue.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Yeah, so we make a full stack out of this, actually.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
So we need, what would we say? 13 more? That's literally every unit there, right? We'll just leave one behind.
Will, my lord.
How much cav do we have in this one? It's a lot of cav, actually. We'll leave a couple of those merchant cav behind.
Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders. Yes. Merging armies, my lord. Your will, my lord.
It's a stronghold. Ironically, they can't take them.
By your command. March to Ixal as you wish.
Okay,
Joining forces, my lord. My lord.
just to keep a unit in here.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
There's no reason to have units here. We're not under threat here. We don't need them. So just keep everyone marching forward. Okay, so then we have to do this battle up over here. Can we get
Yes,
there?
my
Does look like we can.
Your orders, my
We might struggle.
Come and get
Yeah, it's a good army, isn't it?
my lord.
I will only address you in battle.
Yeah, there's some good units there. How much cav is there?
Come and get me, you
1
coward.
Matgram Marauder. 2 Matgram Raider. Okay, so
Your will,
if
my
you
lord.
go to here,
As you wish.
I think they're
Yes,
strong
my
enough that they might just engage us.
With honor. To
Yeah.
battle.
I thought they wouldn't run because they have really good units, so I thought they might engage. Captain Fyonghang. The Marauders is the captain. But apart from that, I mean, what are we dealing with here? We got Northguard, just the 1 unit. Barrow Whites, Dark Blades. Multiple Halberdiers, Pikes. I mean, the only weak unit in here is this 1 unit of Thralls and probably 1 unit of Angmar infantry. Everything else here is very good. And when I say a weak unit, 7, 4, and 13, that's like... that's as good as our merchant infantry. Not that we have any of them in this army, but... yeah, their weak units are pretty much... our mainline units.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
So our reinforcements will be coming in from the left-hand corner. Left-hand side. We definitely want to give them time to get involved. Because once again, we just want to use numbers to overwhelm them. So we'll stack our cav on the right flank, because our left flank will have the reinforcements. Yeah, although like how... G'day, IB Funky, welcome in, welcome in. I think this hill is really good. I wonder if they'll engage us. Kind of want to stay on this hill and hope that my allies get here in time. We don't really have any pikes for our front line, so our front line is a little bit short-handed. Move you over here. Oh, another... I forgot about him. Who am I forgetting here? I feel like I've missed a couple of units. Just the archers. Okay. Like that. Okay. So they are... Okay, just let them get onto the field first. And then I'll tell them to be aggressive. Yeah, so they're waiting for us, that's fine. So we can coordinate our attack with our ally, or with our ally reinforcements. They're coming on, it looks like, already. We'll just wait for them to all get on. Yeah, they kind of look like they're being aggressive. Okay, so we'll start moving up our line. We will switch them to aggressive in a moment, because I think they're just sort of posturing at the moment. Maybe not. Okay. Go to aggressive.
Be quick. Be quick.
Give up. Everyone's on fire at will. Move up the cav. Yeah, I said be aggressive. You've been... The fight is on. Can we fire at the halberds? Oh, they're longbows. No, don't fire at them. Hit the... halberds, pikes. What's this in here? Huskals are a good target. Warriors. Barrow Whites, yeah. Hit them. They have high defense, not a lot of armor. Give it to them, lads. Our reinforcements coming. Yep, they're set up now, so they're going to come in. Hopefully they'll hit on this flank just as they're about to engage.
Keep out of sight. Ready, archers. Pick up your bows, man. Ready.
Up it is.
Ready, elves.
Oh, they're going after the cav. Oh my goodness. What is this?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, this is their captain. So if we can sort of sucker him in, we can pin him in place and then surround. And we're gonna surround him with like 4 units here. Surely that's enough. And hit it from this side as well. Okay. So that should pretty much take out that... Okay, so just hit his warriors. Alright, infantry. North Guard, sure. One bowman. Alright, those. Keep hitting them. Hit him. Hit him, hit him, hit him.
We've captured
Nice.
the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and
So
run.
now that he's gone, we should be able to kind of just sweep through the rest of them. Can you kind of get into the middle here and help out? Push over. Okay. One's charging. Who doesn't got a target? Oh, you're still over here. Get over here. Go, go. Chase them down. Yep, they're just going to be swept through now. Once the captain's gone, they should rout pretty easily. What we don't want is for him to get away.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
So all the cav needs to be engaged on something. Archers, just pick your targets again. You go after this. This is a big unit. We don't want to let them get away. 44 of those. After those. Chase them down. Oh, we're still fighting over here. It's like we're losing, but there's some sword guard coming over to help. Chase them down, chase them down. They're routed as well, good. There is cav in the AI force as well, so they should chase them decently well. Don't want any of them getting away. Okay, can you get that one now? Speed things up. Battle's over. Alright, infantry.
The enemy army leaves the field.
I mean, I knew they were still fighting these North Guard over here or whatever it was, but I knew they'd go pretty soon. It wouldn't last too long with everyone else. They were getting surrounded. Now that's F, 96%. Some have left the field, but not too many. We're fine with that.
This is a clear victory.
Very nice. Most kills going to Watchman Sword Guard. Watchman Sword Guard and the reinforcement force. Merchant Cav. Good job. Oh no, no. Other Merchant Cav. Okay, now we march on Angsul. And I'm thinking that they're now scrambling for troops. Could even back it up with some more units from the settlement.
But my lord,
Just to make these armies sort of full strength again.
An
Some
honorable,
from here.
glorious victory.
My lord.
You're going to head back this way.
Quietly. Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
They're all still pretty much full strength. This army, though, could use a little bit of support.
yes.
So, 4 units. The merchant infantry, yep. So, 1,
My lord. By your
merge him
command.
in.
Merging armies, my lord. Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
Right, they're out of range.
My lord. Orders. my lord. As you wish. Joining forces, my lord. Your will, my lord.
One more, just to get that to decent strength again.
Orders, my lord. Orders.
Check you in. Righto.
Not possible.
So that's full strength again.
Your orders,
Or as
my
near
lord.
enough as we can get it.
Orders. March to
And keep marching
exhaustion,
across.
continuing
Yes, my lord.
I think that's about it.
my lord.
Definitely gonna wait on that lad.
Your will, my lord.
My lord. Approaching quietly, my lord.
Yeah, those goblins backed off. I didn't think they were gonna go for
My
us.
lord. Order, my lord. Your will, my lord.
And we all get all these troops north. It's just a matter of getting them there. Then Angmar can't deny us. They can't deny us. We've got too many troops for him to deal with. Gotta get through these goblins here because it's a big chunk of them. Maybe I need to wait for those other armies to come to deal with these goblins. Because this is kind of like ragtag units here. It's all the leftovers. Brad's leader is dead. Okay. Yes, yes, I know. Plague stalks the land.
Your will, my lord. Yes. We'll make camp here.
We are spending a lot of money. That's in short. Just hold off on the building recruitment for now, because we're not going to have enough money to do all that this term. We'll just have to queue up a bunch of things. Sure. Let's move units first. That's number one priority. No, we're marching them next turn, so don't recruit anything that's 2 turns.
My lord. To war then. The day is ours.
Okay.
Victory in your name, my lord.
We're trying to get up to here.
By
So
your
whichever
command.
way is there fastest, you go.
Orders.
Same with you. Whatever's fastest, get there.
Yes. March
That's
to
apparently the
exhaustion,
fastest way.
continuing later.
Guess so. Then
My lord.
jump into
As
here.
you wish.
Any of you retrain? Yes, most of you can. We'll retrain those. And then we'll hook them up with, these will march over and join together. Make another stack, maybe a little bit more than a stack. Send them up. Tharbad. So your troops are ready to go.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
And you can take everyone.
Your will, my lord. Yes. We'll
This
make
way.
camp here.
I'm assuming the Dunedain don't attack me here. You know.
Orders.
Keep
By
it
your
moving.
command, we can go no further today. As you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
And these armies are almost here.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over
They're
the
almost
lands.
here. It's almost stupid to go when we've got them so close. This should be improving, yeah? Because unrest is going down, and cultural unrest should be going down as well because we're improving this. So this should be improving. Buildings of entertainment, fun, culture, and the maintenance of good order. This counts towards population growth? Huh. I think I knew that. Okay, so this army has isolated themselves. My goodness, though, look at it. It's a decent army.
My lord.
It's a very good army. Good to kill it. We could kill it with these troops.
My lord.
Hey, this is my main army I'm going to command. Can we surround this guy?
Lord.
Your will, my lord. Orders. My lord. By your command.
Hello?
I'm gonna stick you. Your
Well,
will,
that's
my
unexpected. You go to here.
lord. As you wish. My lord. By your command. Your will, my lord.
Now, has that dragged this army in?
My lord.
I don't think so.
My lord. Have a taste of my blade. To war then.
It does drag that army in. Withdraw. let's not do that then. Okay, so we'll just have to try and take this with these two, not with the three. And we're not gonna have much left after this.
I'm gonna
This is a very good force of goblins.
Your will, my lord.
This army's mainly got enough. Like we'll win, but just not gonna have a lot left over. That's why we have the reinforcements coming. That's fine. Join the battle. Get in here. Get involved. And they're gonna come in as well. So that's a little bit more. Yeah, it's actually, I'd say it's pretty even. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree that this is a pretty even fight. Considering they also have a general. And this is very losable. Our reinforcements are coming from our right.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
Back we didn't get that last army in, and they've got a few more troops as well off to the side in that secondary force. Makes it a little bit touch and go.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Our reinforcements are coming in from over here, through this forest. I kind of want to fight on this open ground here, since we have a lot of archers. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of archers. It's quite a nice looking hill here. It's in the middle of the trees, which isn't good for firing arrows. Yeah, this is just not a good battleground, is it? We set up our archers here. Don't be on skirmish. No, none of these skirmish. That's good. Two units of cav. And what left we have here? We're really gonna have to throw my crossbows. Leave a gap for the crossbows to fire. Okay. Wowzers. It's a lot of goblins. They are moving towards us. I need to delay them a little bit. They're splitting their force. Go, run. We just need to start shooting these guys ASAP. In position. It's a terrible line of sight for these crossbows. You know what? Just get up here. Could we fire at different targets? Surely you're not going to keep firing at them, right? Pick different targets. No way you're still firing at that. Fire at things down here. Fire, close range volleys, take him out. Keep firing, keep firing. Reinforcements, you guys coming in? Yeah, get on this flank, we're gonna need you. Keep loading up. Okay, can we now switch targets maybe? Hit these halberds.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Defeat seems almost certain. What catalog are you reading? Can you not fire? I guess just fight. You are armor piercing. You're meant to do decently well. Get your shovels out. Shovel them down. Keep the archer fire going. Everyone's firing. We get more of you over here. Reinforcements coming in from that flank, so we need more of a line over here. Fire at this unit right here. Everyone, fire there. I need some more. Getting pretty thin on the front here. Go over here, go. Yes, reinforcements are coming in. Hit them, lads.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
Hit them with the goods.
Such tidings does victory emerge.
There's my cav at. Over it. Fire, get in here.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Keep firing, fire at anything.
Good tidings.
Nice.
The enemy general lies dead.
Morning, Vodka, welcome in. You've come in at the Goblin execution showing. Yeah, what you guys just fight. Just fight them. Bandle archers. Yeah, fire at something. Anything you can see, fire at it. It's good. Everything's to target. Your favorite? Goblin executions? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Where are they at? Chase them down. You. Done that. Around here, we need a recharge. Yeah, that looks like a good target. Fire at that. Fire at that if you can. A lot of archers are pretty much out of ammunition. We've loosed everything. How are we going here? They're almost done. They're wavering. These trees. Can't see what's going on.
We've captured the enemy's general.
Okay.
Our ally lies dead, slain by the enemy.
No, we don't care about...
Help his men avenge him.
Go, 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 go. Get in there.
Heavy cavalry.
Get over it. They should rout. They've got archers firing into them. Chase those snugger skirmishers. Alright, I think it's just this unit here. No, it's broken. There we go. We've got them. Make sure we kill them all. Get the snagger skirmishers. 10 crossbows is not an issue. Walk back, charge of them.
Victory will be ours. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. The enemy are badly bloodied.
They didn't rout.
They have lost half their men.
Chase them. Don't let them get off the field. No one leaves. You got your salary negotiated yesterday to where I should be. Awesome.
Behold how
I remember a while back you were talking about just going for a raise. I mean, from what I've heard, it sounds like you are very, very good at what you do. Chase them. Is it like a significant increase, like without giving like percentage-wise, like percentage increase, like a percent raise, you know, 1%, 0.5%, what sort of raise is it? Like, is it in terms of just keeping up with inflation, or is it something on top of that? I don't know, a lot of raises these days are really just, yeah, you got to raise so that you can keep up with the cost of living sort of thing. Not, you got to raise so it actually is going to improve your quality of life, sort of thing. I think we've got enough of them here. I just don't want any of them to get away. What we got around here? Nothing. That's pretty good. I think we are well and truly got them.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
12%? You got a 12% raise? Oh my goodness. 12%? You were severely underpaid. Well, I guess that's fair enough then. 12%? Yeah, here I was like, yeah, was it like a 0.5% increase, you know? Was it a percent increase? Yeah, that'd be pretty big, you know, for me, if I get like a 0.5 or a percent increase, yeah, that's significant. But yeah. Wow. That's good. Yeah, join the oh, it's the same guy. Oh no. Gorbadok. Welcome in. Welcome to the team.
My lord, your will, my lord. Orders, orders, my lord. As you wish. Orders, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Okay, so we've got them all chilling out in the forest here. But the reinforcements are on the way. A couple of moves away, though, still. We're going to come back to that.
Yes.
Okay, so you can march. Okay, so now next time we'll move both of them together. Gee, that's a lot. Right.
My lord. Yes.
We have an opportunity here.
Orders, my lord.
We have an opportunity to get a draw out, but our second army won't be able to get there in time.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Be gone.
It'll just be our primary army. We won't be able to guess. This is risky. Because 1-to-1, these guys outfight us.
Orders.
I think we play it safe. I don't see like a significant force coming over from here still. So I think we've got time.
Your will, my lord.
So let's go to here
As you wish.
and
Your orders, my
here.
lord.
With honor.
And we'll just play it safe. That's fine. We'll go from next turn. You're basically doing the management task with a salary of an entry-level position. Well, that's an issue. They moved their troops out? I think they moved their troops out. Hang on a second.
Yes, my lord.
Hang on a second.
Come and get me, you cow. I will only address you in battle.
Well, let's kill this one first.
Come and get me, you. We shall engage.
Okay, so the Warg Riders. No, this was our secondary force. It wasn't as strong as our main force we sent north. Further north.
Attack!
So we still got to win this pretty well, because then we got to be able to take the city as well. It might increase with a 1 to 4%, between 1 and 4% because of a project you're working on. Dude, that's so good to hear. That's so amazing to hear. I'm really, really happy for you. And you are amazing with what you do, and certainly something I couldn't do. And it's good to see that you're getting the recognition that you deserve. Sounds like you found a really good place. You know, people who respect you where you work, and you know, you enjoy your work. You're living the dream. You're welcome, man. Right, let's deal with these Angmarans. They are coming to us. So once again, as long as what are these archer lads? They are archer lads. So we might have to hit them with the cavalry, unless they engage pretty close and our archers can hit them. But the key to winning this quick and fast is killing their captain and getting around their back. If we can do that, then we win it, and we have plenty of troops left over. Okay. Don't worry about shooting the longbowmen. Can we just for a moment focus these Warg Raiders? Everyone shoot those Warg Raiders. I want them to be taken down. Because they're the only lads that can stop our cav, really. In an aggressive sense. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Yeah, I think that's enough. Can we now hit the halberdiers? Three of you hit the other halberdiers in the back. Okay. That should be enough. If those wargs come and try and engage us now, we should be able to take them in a fight. Rules on spearmen, that's an okay trade. We hit them downhill and try and flank them. The halberds need to get shot. That's the focus at the moment. The longbows we can charge from the rear. We can get rid of those. Could we get a unit to stay here?
The battle is very much in our favor.
And just hit these
Victory
North Guard
will
in
be
the
ours.
back. Same with you. Okay, so can you hit those? Hit those. Those, right. Where are our bows firing at? Halberdiers over here. Focus, focus. Hit them. Okay, that should do. Yeah, it's a lot of damage into them. That go again. Don't want to let these North Guard have an opportunity to just chunk into our lads, because they will. They will chunk in, and they'll chunk in fast. Turn around, go again. Okay, how are we going on the archer fire? Let's switch targets over to that. Go to that. Okay, they're wavering. They're broken. Broken. Beautiful. Okay, that's their main. That's their main force.
They have lost half their men.
All of you, fire on that. Broken through. Pull back out. These merchant cav, they have been worth their weight in gold this campaign. They've been really good. Okay. We go. Chase them down. The thralls. Okay, we got them surrounded. Offer some more in the front just in case. We can speed things up.
The battle is very much in our favor. Good tidings.
Okay, there goes their captain.
Lies dead.
They're fighting to the death. Nice. Get them. Archers.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Hold fire. Don't shoot your own lads. You do a lot of things I couldn't do, like micro and cab or raising kids. Well, both are very much the same. You know, if you can... I'm not that good at micro and cab, so it stands to reason I'm not that good at raising kids. But... Look at that, nice spread out kills on everyone. Everyone did their part. No one over 100 kills, actually. Just, I guess 108 chased down, but still. I just put cav, micro, and caring for others at the same level. No, I did too. I haven't read the next comment, but I'd already gone there. It's one and the same, really. Both require more attention for detail than is easy to do. Also, have you noticed that you've had a very consistent viewer base lately? Yeah, it's been pretty good. People coming in to see the Total War streams.
Please, my lord. Glory. Victory.
I mean, it's been a little bit less than my normal, I think, because I'm not on my usual times, so, and hasn't been as consistent as I normally am, but working with what I've got.
Yes.
Ah, they went back inside.
An honorable,
I was hoping they were just gonna like
victory.
retreat off to the side here or something, and we'd we'd be able to poke them. But now that they've gone in, which side of this? We probably want to sit on this side.
With honor, we
like
shall
this.
engage. We shall prevail.
Oh, there's some mercenaries as well. Grab them. Yep. Grab anything. Fill it up. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Okay.
Your orders, my
So they moved. Who hasn't moved yet? They've moved.
Yes, my lord.
You. No, you moved.
Your will, my lord.
I may have actually moved everyone, have I?
Order. Your will, my lord.
You're moving next turn. Okay. The effort to get the troops to the north is coming together. It's slow, but we're getting there.
My lord.
I don't want to make sure. Yeah, let's keep these troops moving as well. I don't want Fornos to be just accidentally taken here if I don't have troops in the area.
By your will, my lord. Yes.
Yeah, keep them. Any rangers are welcome in the army. Oh yeah, look at this. It's a great... Grab all them. Grab them all. That's why I wanted to do troop recruitment before I built any structures. Okay, so we've got more coming down here.
Orders. By your, my lord.
Just chuck them in there for this turn. They might get a bit of free upkeep.
Yes.
And we'll join them up with the troops from Barquetta. So that'll be next turn. They'll all march up as well. Just got to keep being conscious of moving troops north. If I If I don't keep moving the troops north, then we run out of troops on the front because we are losing numbers. So I think that's this turn. Happy Lorraine. Oh, where's Rohan? We have a big border now. You want to be in an alliance? Reputation, immaculate, with perfect relations, very trustworthy.
No, we cannot agree.
Why would you not want to be in an alliance with me? I'm a good guy. I've killed all your enemies for you. You should be happy for me. All the potatoes dying on the battlefield. No, we're not doing FTL today. You're living. It's an unusual feeling for you, I know. You're alive? Yeah, you are alive. Okay, so we're good to hit end turn. If you at some point do play another Total War game, I hope you can rename people or groups there. Oh, you got an ad. Okay. Feels bad. You're back? Okay. How was the outbreak? Was it nice? Did it persuade you to buy any products? I can rename settlements in this one, but I can't rename people. I think the later the Total War games get, the less you can customize. Like the fact that this is an older game means that you can customize like settlement names and stuff. What is Sagkala? No, repair. Repair. Why is this going down? This should be getting better. Cultural unrest. Why is unrest growing? My goodness. No, quick. Quick. Put some troops in there. Can't make it there.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, so you could go to here. That's just happy.
Yes, my lord.
Get over here. Oh! Sons of the Fallen. I'll have to get them. The figure skater in the ad was cute. Okay. It was for tampons. Oh well, you never know. You gotta maybe go buy some for your significant other. Gotta know which brand to buy, man. It's an intimidating part of the store. That whole aisle for me. I was saying to Miss CPM the other day, she'd sent me in to get, I don't know, some sort of shampoo or something, conditioner, no, hand cream, I don't know, something along those lines, right? And I'm in that aisle and I'm walking up and down this aisle and everything's in tubes, man. Everything's in tubes. It's like, I look at one side, it's tubes. I got the other side is tubes. Body wash, she said. She's come to the wash. She's heard me. Body wash. Send me in looking for body wash, and all it is tubes. It's like hand creams in a tube, shampoos in a tube, body washes in a tube, conditioners in a tube, sunscreens in a tube. Everything's in a tube. It's the most confusing part of the store. Everything is in a tube. If, like, diversify a little bit. Don't have everything in the same packaging. It's like it's meant to confuse people.
By your command. Your will, my lord.
I mean, like,
Would you wish to speak?
lube's in a tube in that aisle as well. You've got like at least deodorant. You find that really easily because it's in like a canister, right? That's different. You can find that. It's nice and quick. But my goodness, they're all in tubes. I don't care about how practical. Oh, the plague's over. That's good. Alright. Let's keep moving the troops. All of you.
Your will, my lord.
Welcome to the army. Come to here.
We can go no further today.
Who's at full health?
My lord.
Who's ready to march to war? I know none of you really. No one wants to go to war, but
Orders.
it's a necessary evil.
As you wish, my lord.
Okay.
March to exhaustion,
Maybe
continuing later.
a couple more. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait until we get a full stack. Couple more retraining.
Your will, my lord. Yes, my lord. By your command, we'll make camp here. Orders.
Get into
As you
Osul.
wish.
Get over there. That's funny. First time you bought tampons when you were 15, remember looking at them, calling your then girlfriend. What are these drops? Are you like a 4 or 6? It's funny.
Your will, my lord.
Your orders,
Okay,
my lord.
march forward.
Yes,
Yes, my lord.
with honor. Orders.
Okay, we'll take out this with this army, that's fine, and then that leaves our 2 forces pretty much clean to march in to take Kemeth Bryn.
My lord.
Okay, these 2 can march as well. So we're kind of set up on a lot of fronts here.
Back,
My lord.
Can you just poke your head forward a little bit more?
Quietly. Approaching.
Nothing else going on here.
Approaching quietly.
And I got no money again. No money. Big roads. No, get the cheap one. No one's running down here. Right, so let's see what we're dealing with across these various spots. I did find the body wash. I did. I did find the body wash.
Your orders, my lord.
be gone.
Okay, so if I attack him, he's going to retreat to like here, isn't he? We could just ignore
Come
him
and get me.
and go straight for this guy. So I think we can take this settlement. This one has a militia garrison. Surely we
Yes,
have
my
enough
lord.
door to resolve.
To battle.
I mean, yes, there's a unit of Northguard and Dark Blades, but I mean, this is the real test of wood to resolve here. I mean, if it says we lose, we have to reload and fight it manually, but yeah. That's okay, I'm happy to lose 800. Save me some time.
We have triumphed! My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
Fine. Low taxes. What are you repairing? Yes. This is one we have to destroy and start afresh, but we'll leave it like it is for now. Which reminds me, over here, did I delete... I think I might have left a couple of things just for public order. Yeah, this one, you can go. Okay, that's all set. It's a Dunedain way station. The Northern Dunedain must have built this here. Interesting. Okay, so all of you. And Illuminas is making 8.5k. I really didn't think it was like... I guess it has a Merchant's Guild house here. Does make it pretty wealthy. And I do own all the settlements around, and... actually, I don't own all the settlements around. This one here I don't own. But yeah, we've upgraded all the surrounding settlements pretty much as well, so... Okay, so they can go to there, and we need what? 7 units? 7 units. You can go and link up with that other army that needs some more sworn horsemen. And what are we lacking in this army? We've got a few cav. Not too much more cav. Yeah, we'll grab one. But then join in, and then definitely some ranged units. There's no ranged units in this army at all. So 1, 2, 3, grab you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, perfect. Join in. Okay. So they're pushing forward. Go to here. I can retrain those.
Your orders, my lord.
To merge. Wow, a lot of units lost. So retrain those, and hopefully you have enough here to hold, because we're going to be assaulting this to draw their attention away from Athelin. So that's the plan on that side.
Your will, my lord.
So let's march forward. Where can you get to?
Yes, my lord.
About here.
My lord. Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
We'd whack that tower down.
Yes.
My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Okay, so there is
Approaching
an army
quietly.
kind of on the way here.
Approaching quietly.
Just use all your movement.
Quietly. Approaching.
Keep an eye on where he goes.
My enemy.
Witch Knights. Oh, but look, it's Hillmen, Goblin Infantry, Snow Spears. It's trash. It's absolute trash. That's good. Great to see. Really happy to see that. At the bus stop, there's a giga smelly person. Is it you? By any chance?
Orders.
Okay, so I think what we do is we ignore. I mean, we could.
Your will, my lord. To war.
He's gonna go to that side.
We are
Okay.
victorious.
So this is a guarantee because he could still run away. So this is good. This is a guaranteed draw out. So what we want to do is we want to position. How do we want to set this up? Because we can set this up any way we want. Where do I want you to be? Where do I want the main assault to come from? So we go here. Can we beat him in melee? Where's my spy?
My lord. Approaching quietly.
No, we cannot beat him in melee. So we need to use the cav and the archers.
Approaching
So we don't want him. We want him to actually be further away. So
Yes, my
if
lord.
you go to here, I'll come in directly behind.
With honor.
That's what we want. And then you come in from the side. Not directly next to him. About here. So they have a chance to get on the field because they've got some range units as well. We want to use that.
Your orders, my
Okay, and that should bring them all in. Now, there's no general in any of these armies for them, which means you just have to kill the captain and we're away.
We shall engage.
Okay, battle for Angsul. 255. The North Garden Island. Those good units. And it's the Warg Skirmishers. Warg Skirmishers. Quite a few. Quite a few Warg units. Skirmishers, 2 Marauders. You have to be careful with that cav here. Yes. Men allowed to be controlled by AI. Definitely come in. They're going to come in from behind. Okay. If we take this, this kind of feels like the last... Well, not the last big force, but certainly one of the... We're getting close to being the last big battles against Angmar. This is where they've been holed out. This is their big troop, one of their big troop recruitment centers. I mean, the more land we take off them, the more, well, the less good troops they can recruit, and they start filling their ranks out with their low tier garbage again, which is exactly what we want.
Units, await my orders. Pick up your bows, men. Steady your bows. Pick up your bows.
Okay. So the first little force, we want to shoot a little bit, but not too much. Don't want to waste too much ammunition. The main army is going to be coming in over this hill. They're going to be coming up here. Our reinforcements are coming in from over here, about midway across. So we might want to rush this first little army. I think it might be a decent idea. Let's rush them with our heavy hitters. And try and finish them off with a rear cav charge. We'll send them up first, and then our main line will be more behind that. And then yeah, some spears on the flank. And we're gonna have our reinforcements to be coming in from the left-hand side. Yeah, so let's... if they're not in position here, we can't rush them, but let's just see. Nah, they're further up. Okay, so... Can't really rush them, they're too far away. So what we'll do, we'll reposition. Out on this flank. We may be able to do something with the cav. Maybe. Every. No, the wargs are coming in pretty fast actually. Let's not waste the cav. So we'll keep the cav with the main force. Actually, they're engaging. Okay, so be aggressive. Let's link up with our reinforcements. Now, once again, we're kind of just relying on sheer numbers here to win the day. Definitely want to be linked up with them. Cav charge the longbowmen. Love to see it. Good job. Good job. Yeah, good charge as well. They're going to clean up that first force very quickly. It's the main force coming over the hill. Oh, that's a little bit more scary. So let's kind of actually, if they're setting up there, and we kind of get to here, run a little faster, get into position. They're going to engage. Yeah, we need to. It's up this hill, damn it! This is not good. It's not good positioning for us.
Only half the enemy
get around.
force remains.
Get around this flank. Go, go, go. Hold position there. Help him out. Help him out. Get in the middle.
The enemy general lies
Oh,
dead.
good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. Archers on. Oh, whoa, whoa, archers aren't firing. Fire at will. Just engage. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. We need to get around the back. To let them engage.
If we
Just
continue
slow
like this,
things down
we
a
will
touch.
smash the enemy.
Okay, perfect. Charge this North Guard. Charge his Iron Crown Warriors. Okay. And just cut through this flank very quickly. Okay, pull out again. Plat,
Our
plat.
ally lies dead.
Oh, that's very
Without
bad.
their general, they may lose heart and flee.
Don't lose heart and flee. Don't lose heart and flee. You need to do more work
The enemy
yet.
army flees the field.
That's the
Pursue
first
and
army.
run them down.
Not the second army. Okay, they're kind of tracing our units along around here. Okay, we need to get engaged. Get engaged. You position yourselves a little bit better. Still chasing us. What do they got? We could charge that. Those Huskars. Hit them again in the rear. I swear I told you archers to move up. Move up, go.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Go, 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 go. Ah, they're still holding, still holding. Okay, they didn't chase after the cav, but that doesn't mean we can't give them a little howdy doody. How are we going on this flank? Although we're losing. Units are routing, units are routing, units are routing. Come on, fight, 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 fight. You gotta fight. Come on, that's gotta rout them. Go again. Actually, that's a good opportunity. They're holding. Go, go, go. Out-routed them. Good. Go, go.
The enemy are
They're routing
badly
good.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, archers. Hold fire. Swing around, swing around, swing around. Go. Yeah, they're done. Set up, set up, set up, set up, set up. Charge, charge, charge. That was a good charge. Do it again. This unit. Keep on him, keep on him. Fire, damn it. Fire, 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 fire. I think a lot of them are coming back and fighting a little bit. Yeah, they're not fully routing. They're kind of still holding a little bit. Get over here. You two, fire. Fire. Okay, pull back. Go again. Pull back. Okay, you guys did not finish killing them. Get out, get out. Get up into there. Get up in there. Go, go, go. Vodka's just... I mean, yeah, it's... Remember my previous statement. English is a stupid language. Remember this, and you'll do well. Nothing makes sense. Okay, go, 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 go. I guess, Vodka, if I put on my, like, No, it's more that if I put on my,
Our men have slain
my
the enemy
feminist
general.
perspective,
Without him,
I would say that
it's too
Mr.
will to fight.
Mr. was the, like, the terminology for a man married or not, whereas a woman only became a missus when they became married because, you know, that's because they were only, you know, achieved their meaning in life when they became married, right? Because, you know, by themselves they were worthless. So they became a missus when they became married, and they were a miss up until that point. Whereas men were always misters. Like, men were always misters, regardless of if they were married, because it was socially acceptable for them to not be married, right? A single male was acceptable, whereas a single female wasn't, so they were a miss, as opposed to mister being applied sort of broadly. But yeah, it's just a carry on from that, really. It's just a carryover. I was actually talking about it the other day, like, because then there's Ms. Like, as opposed to there's MS as opposed to MISS. So MISS is Miss, generally referred to as a young girl would be a Miss. But then there's Ms, and I looked up the definition of Ms, which is MS, and then it's like someone who's not wanting to define their relationship. Maybe it's like it's a woman who's been in a relationship and no longer wants to be defined as, I don't know, it's something, I don't know, it's weird. MS is weird, as opposed to, I can understand Miss and Mrs, and then there's Miss, and I don't know, it's Ms, it's just, look it up on Google if you want the actual definition, because it's not entirely straightforward. How'd we go here? 63% lost. Wow, that was a brutal battle. How much did we heal?
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
That's a lot of healing. 63% down to 46. Watchman Sword Guard, 224, 232 Greenway Riders. Well done, well done. Everyone contributed over here. Yeah, look at the healing on them. Even on the army that wasn't led by a general, decent amount of healing. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, in a workplace, there's you can say whoever you want to be, really. As like you've said, you use misses to avoid unwanted flirting, but like I know in education, a lot of women use their maiden names because they don't want themselves to be sort of like identifiable outside of work.
Glory, honor, victory.
So there's like that angle as well. I mean, at work, you can do whatever you want. At your workplace, you can be called whatever you really want to be called.
I will only address you in battle.
To battle.
Okay, now I think we just exterminate because we're going to be moving on.
Most noble conquest.
Let's exterminate them. You've lived up here in the frozen cold, you Angmar and filth, but no longer. We've come and we've cleansed it. Yeah, multiple female friends who use a fake first name when working with customers because people are creepy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Your orders, my lord.
Merge together. Merge together. Mission success, 2,000 gold. Immediately gets spent. What do we have here? What do we have here? What do we want to build here? Probably first a garrison. So this is interesting. Oh, because this is a Northman blacksmith, not an Angmaran blacksmith. It's interesting how Can't help but feel like there's some sort of bug going on with this building line with the... Because normally blacksmiths are kind of universal. Doesn't matter what culture you have, they join on. Whereas this one here, this armorer, this is an Angmaran armorer. No, it's Northman as well. See, how is this a Northman blacksmith? And this is a Northman blacksmith. But yet this armorer, I can't upgrade, right? It says I already have tier 4 when I don't. Whereas this one, I can upgrade because it doesn't say I have tier 3, I have tier 3. I don't have tier 4, I have tier 3, which is what is actually down here. It's only tier 3, even though it says it's tier 4. I feel like there's some sort of bug going on with this, at least not being able to upgrade naturally. Because this is what it should be, right? And I can upgrade that. That's a natural upgrade. So I don't... This feels like it doesn't fit in with... This is the tier 4 armorer for the Northmen. And it's a special upgrade for Angmar, maybe? It's a special upgrade for Angmar, and because I need to get my special upgrade, it doesn't carry over. That's what it'll be. And because it's their special upgrade, it doesn't let me get my tier 4 because it's their special tier 4 as opposed to my special tier 4. Okay, it's not a bug. I think I'm reconciled with that. It's just a little bit annoying. I'd say that's the long and the short of it. Okay, so we need to finish off this guy.
Marching to war. Come and get me, you cow. Your will, my lord. To war, then.
But not me, of course. No, not you, of course. No, you're not creepy. Not at all. You're like the opposite of creepy.
Men, to arms.
Just to finish off that conversation about titles, master is generally referred to a young boy as a master. That's the other one that's, I guess it's not used as frequently now as what it would have been in the past, but certainly that is a young boy is referred to as a master. So yeah, there's just a bunch of weird things. Yeah, a young male be referred to as a master, young boy. Master Tom. How young? Like probably like child, like pre. I think technically it would be like anyone who isn't like an adult. However, I think that would be very much an old-fashioned sense. I would think more in the modern day, if it's used at all, it'd be more kind of like, you know, pre-teenage years. No, you're not a master. You're too old. Yeah, I don't think it refers to an unmarried boy. I think it simply it's a young lad. Where are you? You're there. Yeah, they're coming to us. What's going on? At Huskarls, right? Ready to shoot him. Get in that dip. Marauders and Marauders will both charge in. Try and shoot these Huskarls. Give them... I hope that was the Wargs growling there, not the Huskarls. You guys are men. You're men. You're fighting for the wrong side. You're fighting for the wrong side. Men of Luda.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I want to kill them before they rout, though. Shoot them.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Just chase down this infantry and then we'll end it. You're just a Mister, the mysterious Mister. Does your title change if you're widowed? I don't think so. No. I think if you, for instance, you would still be a Mrs. If your husband died, you'd still be a Mrs.
This is a clear
unless of course you changed your name. Or and as I said, Mr. doesn't really change at all. See, and then there's Sir, and I don't know where the title Sir comes into it. I guess someone of authority, like an authority figure, would be referred to as Sir. Like, Sir's gone beyond talking about, you know, like a, what would you say, someone who's been knighted. Captain Rob, welcome to the team. Yeah, it's gone beyond someone who's been knighted, and now more. It's I'm sensing. This is looking like pretty much their last stand here, isn't it? What's further down this way?
Approaching quietly.
See if Khan Dum is undefended right now. I have another spy. No, everyone's out of movement.
Yes.
They haven't got enough this turn. They're looking to try and get over to Fornost. Well, that's not gonna fly at all. How can I help you, sir? Oh, you flatter me. So if we sent, where's this other army?
Your will, my
It's close.
lord. My lord.
It's close. Let's just send all of you.
Your will, my lord. Yes. We can go no further today.
It's close. So if I sent all of you
Will, my lord. My lord. By your command.
this way,
Yes. We'll
under
make
Captain
camp here.
Fred,
Orders. Elves, as you wish.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
left
Yes.
you here.
My lord. My lord. Your will, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord.
Okay, merge in.
Merging armies, my lord. My lord.
What else can we merge in? Any axemen?
Will, my lord.
Definitely.
My lord.
I'm sure there's swordsmen to merge.
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Yep. Try and make this army strong.
Your will, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Bowman.
My lord. Orders. By your command.
Yes, my lord.
Elven
Merge those in.
Orders.
And then any
Your
spears?
orders, my lord.
Yeah, but not enough to merge that whole unit. What we could do is go merge
Yes, my lord.
and then chuck the rest back in
As
here.
you wish.
Um,
Your will, my lord.
then everything else here I think
Your orders,
is
my lord.
put the journeyman in.
By your command. Merging army, my lord.
And then what are we lacking? Probably just some front line.
Your will, my lord.
So we'll chuck in
My lord.
these
As
ones.
you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay, so if we send them to there,
By your command.
leave that here at the very bare minimum of
Yes, my
units. Any mercenaries? No.
Your orders, my lord.
This tower.
My lord.
And we send that on. My lord. Yeah, a lot of my lord. That's right.
Your will, my lord. Marching
So if
to
they're
war.
moving that way, go over to Barkerleg. That's good. Alright, let's take out these goblins then.
Yes, your orders, my lord.
Orders.
Could you move potentially to here?
Yes, orders. By your...
My lord. Raise up!
My lord.
Yeah, you can come around the back. Actually, come right around the back. Hit him from the
As
rear.
you wish, orders.
Hit him from the rear. We'll hit him from 3 sides.
Orders. As you wish. To glory and
Yes.
a victorious day!
Come in. Ooh, some flame wranglers.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
Oh, my lord. Ugh. So let's fight in the blizzard. Why not? A little bit of snow. Add flavor to the situation. Man, this is like the Archer army. Every time I look at it. Now what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a front line of archers. We're gonna put the infantry behind them. So you get a nice clear line of sight. Okay. It's a flame wrangle. I forgot about that. Back off. Back off. Get around the flank and charge that flame wrangler. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Ah! Split! Oh, you didn't split fast enough. Stop him. That was a terrible charge, my goodness. Aggressive, aggressive. Sorry, I forgot to tell them to be aggressive.
Victory will be ours.
It's coming in. Goblin Band. Can the 4 of you fire at that? Greek Overseers.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Us.
Be ready, archers. Attack!
Take him out. Kill him.
The enemy army flees the field.
Perfect.
Pursue and run them down.
Firing line of archers did the job. There was a general, wasn't there? Where is he? Here he is. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't get to get away. Okay. Good.
This is a clear victory.
We lost. Wow. We lost 52 lads. You gonna go to work now? See you around, Vodka. Thank you for the stream, no problem, mate. My pleasure. My pleasure. Go earn that hard-earned coin. Merchant Cav got 100. Little baby EPM is not having a fun time. There's been a lot of, I don't know how much you can hear, but there's been a lot of crying. Okay.
Your enemies lie defeated. My lord.
Can we merge any of this? No.
My lord. Your will, my lord. Orders. Orders, my lord.
Just stick together, you three. We could even put it under siege this turn. Can't quite reach the army in the back.
Orders.
Orders. As you wish, my lord.
My lord. By your command.
Orders. By your command.
Misclick.
March to
Orders.
Yeah, put it under siege.
To battle, lads. Prepare to assault the walls. We lay siege.
your will, my lord. To war then. Your will, my lord.
So we do that. We'll get under siege just in case. We'll try and get a draw out next turn. But if they're not standing next to it, then we'll have to continue the siege, and we've got more troops coming in.
Yes, my lord.
Get over to there. Walt Disney, go put on a show, Walt. Over in Zagkala. They need some entertainment. They're not too happy.
Orders.
Okay, can't keep marching.
We can go now, my lord.
I cannot remember who I've sent and who I've not.
As you wish.
Go join.
Go no further today. Order. Your will, my lord. My lord.
Okay.
Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord.
I think that's it for the turn. I mean, we are really stretching out. What about here? No, that's next turn. I want to know, actually, can I have a look? Lists. Lists. No. Faction rankings. Where is Remnants of Angmar? What I want... Yeah, so they are really just dying off here. I want to know their military ranking, yeah. So the military ranking has gone down a chunk. However, I mean, that probably hasn't updated this turn yet. So maybe it's like down to here. Yeah, so they are really, really dropping off in terms of their military. Still hold quite a lot of territory. Wow. My population is through the roof. People love living in the Breeland. No longer are we the backwater, forgotten...
Make camp here.
Oh, what? That's actually filthy, filthy unbelievable that rebelled. I mean, at least it's just rebels, not goblins. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, there's a neutral settlement. All of a sudden, the elves are out to attack it. That just shows you what is wrong with their damn programming right now. Neutral settlements, they're quite happy to attack. But anything that isn't neutral, they've been sitting next to these goblins for 160 turns and have done nothing. They have not taken a single settlement off them. When Zagkala was held by the goblins, they would not attack it. But all of a sudden it's held by rebels, and they immediately go move an army to get it. Like, this is just...
I would fight for your
honestly just a
people as
joke.
if they were my...
Yes, my lord.
They got here. Yeah, we can take that.
As you command,
Your will, my lord.
we shall engage.
We got Sons of the Fallen. We can do anything. It's not that they can't move, it's just they're choosing not to. Like, why weren't they moving around here trying to attack Gameth Bryn? They're just, I don't know. Like they get locked and can't move or something.
My lord. Joining forces,
Get
by
rid
your command.
offer them some
Your
extra
will, my
assistance
lord.
next turn.
As you wish. We can go no further today.
Yeah, they should be pretty much all retrained. Gotta send them out.
Orders. By your command.
Okay, under towers. Feel set to go.
Yes.
Link up in a
March to
Numinas.
exhaustion, continuing as you wish. We'll make camp here. My lord. Yes, your will, my lord. As you wish, my lord. By your command, your will, my lord.
Keep
Yes.
moving. Get up there. Okay, so this army has...
Be gone.
We can kill that, that's fine. Not going to delay us. This is where they're going to make their stand, it looks like.
I will only address you.
And what a stand it will
It
be,
will
my
an
goodness.
honor to
Come and get me.
We could pick...
Coward.
We can pick this off without getting them involved. I mean, yeah, you want the draw out, but not against all of it. I think what we do, although, how much do I rate my armies?
My lord.
They're fresh. They're completely fresh. Some good units in there.
Yes, my lord.
That'd be one hell of a battle. Where's my spy?
My
Let's see
lord,
what's actually in these armies.
approaching quietly.
Quite a lot of good units, but there are starting to get some lower tier Angmar and archers, Angmar and infantry, some orc fighters in there. So it's not a full stack of they called Iron Crown units.
I will only address
This
you
army's probably
in
yeah. This is
battle.
the scary one. That is actually proper scary. Multiple Witchblades, multiple Northguard.
Let us settle
This is
matters on a
trash,
field
but
of
it's got a
battle.
general,
I will only address you.
and that's
in
good units, but
battle.
only a few of them. So we could just get these three. So I think it's a safer play. So we'll probably end up doing that. There was a general who joined somewhere as well.
Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
Okay,
Orders.
Yes, my lord.
so what have they done here? That army moved away somewhere, those goblins. They're no longer just sitting next to it, so they've gone elsewhere. Probably somewhere over here, I'm guessing.
Approaching.
Yeah, I'll just be in the trees here or something.
Approaching, my lord. Approaching quietly.
Push on, get some vision
I shall
on Matt
continue
Graham.
tomorrow.
So, I think what we'll do is we're going to do like a Omega Assault. Some ladders, get some rams in all these armies.
Your will, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
What I want to do is reset a little bit.
My lord.
If you could come around to... Dang it, just go to here.
As you wish. Lifting the siege.
You go to there.
Raise our banners!
1, 2, 3.
Orders. By your command, marching to war, beginning the siege. Siege for your will, my lord. Yes. To war then, laying siege.
Now, you only have 4 armies on the field at a time.
Your orders.
What we'll actually do is just going to transfer out this general.
Honor.
Yes, my lord.
Just for a...
My lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Let's do that.
Assembling of your will, my
Then this army's going to join here.
as you wish. Marching to war. Beginning the
Okay.
siege. We have them under siege.
Yes, my lord.
Then you... It's a lot of units.
Orders.
Another army coming behind.
Your orders, my lord.
You just go straight past and go for Morvatath. Go there.
My lord.
Still got these lads coming, eh?
Will, my lord. By your my lord. As you
It's
wish.
just bringing my
Will, my lord.
all my troops to bear. That's the...
By your command. We
That's
can
the
go
trick
no
here.
further today.
So once they retrain, they'll be set to go. The units in Fenrisdrunen, probably move them up as well.
Orders, my lord. Yes. March to
We do have a
East,
bowman being
continue
recruited here
in
this
lane.
turn, so it won't be
We can go no
defenseless.
further today.
Won't immediately just fall. That's fine. We can get units back if we need to. So they're going. And then that leaves the units in Osul. They're getting a whole chunk coming next turn.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
I can't move them all this turn anyway, so we'll just wait. We'll wait and then we'll send them next turn. Just gotta keep pressing forward while we have the advantage.
Approaching quietly, my lord.
Okay,
Approaching.
Yes, my lord.
good to hear.
With honor.
Build a watchtower.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Get it under siege. They do get a lot of bonus troops. I remember that from my Ered Luin campaign. But they don't have much in there right now. We could get it under... I mean, we may as well get it under siege.
Orders. By your command.
Let's get it under
The war
siege.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes. We're combining
Now we need
forces. As
rams.
you command.
3 rams. On siege towers? I don't think they'll knock down the siege tower. Just get the ladders. I want 6 ladders. 6 ladders and 3 rams.
Yes.
We'll probably get some backup rams as well, if they don't give us a draw out opportunity here. So we'll go for that.
Yes, my lord.
Let's deal with this little force here. Although I'd like to keep pushing on.
Marching to war. The day is ours. To war then.
Kill him.
Give them no quarter this day, men. Take up arms and take.
They still have quite a few settlements because they have the Gundabad territory. They have Gundabad and Berzikul, Elstone around the other side of the Misty Mountains.
Units await my order. Cavalry.
You 3 archers should be able to pick a gun spot here. Right here. Should be able to deal with them. We'll leave the infantry out of it because that'll be needed for the siege assault. They coming to us? Really? Okay. They come from this way. I'll run them. They get tired, they get tired, get there a little bit faster. Normally when there's only like one unit like that, they kind of just walk at you, resigned to their death, but this time they wanted to take the high ground in a vain attempt at surviving. I mean, it's what I would do. These guys are winded, tired. Yeah. Pretty close to being in range, aren't we? We are firing uphill, so our range is slightly nerfed. Yeah, they're in range, so start letting them have it. Are they going to the infantry? They're actually walking to the infantry. Unbelievable. No?
Only half the enemy force remains.
Shoot him.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
That'll
This
do
is
it.
a clear victory.
Lost 9 bandits off that charge. Gee. I mean, you just got to put your shields up and, you know, protected yourself. I was watching a lot of those, a couple of months back, I was watching those, like, historical accuracy videos. Like, how historically accurate are certain, like, movies and stuff. Some do a pretty good job, it would appear. I mean, kind of have to take the word of these historians, because it's kind of what they do. Especially when they, like, specialize in a certain time period. Or some such.
Marching to war.
And the biggest thing I remember was, you know, they say when people are charging into battle, they'd like slow down, because would you want to run sprinting into the enemy? Like, that would be stupid. Why do you want to? You're not going to impale yourself on like pikes and stuff. You know, people were not willingly wanting to throw their lives away. You know. Now, where do I want these reinforcements to come in from? This is a lot of troops. Remember, this army's trash.
Respect you, my enemy.
So I'm kind of betting that we're going to get them to fight here. So I want these guys to come in, not from all the way around the back, because that would leave them a little bit surrounded. But certainly from a different angle to what I'm coming in from. So maybe from over here. So they can support that flank.
Yes,
Your orders, my lord.
with honor. We shall engage.
Okay, so we've got 3 of the armies here. It's not much in this one. This is the main one. No, this is not the main one. This is the trashy one. With low tier. Like some mercenaries. But this is the army. This is the one that's coming in from the back corner. If I could click on it. Yeah, it's high tier. No general in this army though. And generals from other armies will not give morale for armies on the field. So this general will not give morale for the other 2. Seemingly, even if you had a second general in here and this guy died and there was a secondary general, the secondary general doesn't carry over the morale buff to the rest of the army. It's just the primary general. Right. They're coming. Our reinforcements coming in from the left.
We attack.
No, I didn't click. I don't think I clicked. I don't think I clicked Alloy's join. I have to go back out. So rarely do I actually fight with another army entirely.
Men,
The enemy have brought up more men.
Yeah, they're not coming in. Oh.
Our enemies have snatched victory.
So rarely, because it's sort of like a late game situation where you're fighting with multiple armies at a time, that I just don't even, and you rarely fight with allies. I'm so just not used to clicking that button. Just interfaced. I mean, this is the sort of reason why we save before battles, apart from
continue tomorrow.
crashes and whatnot, just my stupidity. That's not normally the battle music. Hope I haven't glitched out the audio. Should reset itself. Oh, because it's the loading music. I'm just stupid. I'm losing it, clearly. How far are we in? 2 hours 36, yeah. Where the baby brain's kicking in.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
I'll use the excuse. I'm shameless. So our reinforcements coming in from over here. So we're going to set up kind of here on this ridge line, and we'll have to push forward a little bit. We'll probably pull the whole formation forward just a touch. Yeah, like get over this ridge. So if we start like about here, that, then we'll pull them over. Front line. Something like that. My 1 cav unit, okay, gotta look after you. And then 1, 2, probably mainly on this flank, honestly, because we're gonna have reinforcements coming in over that side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 around here, and just leave 1 additional on this out on this flank. Okay. And we'll just pull our whole formation forward a smidgen. Yeah, because we're going to be going here. Go aggressive. Actually, like, kind of go here, actually. Up on this hill. If you can. Yeah, kind of go there. Alright. Yeah, so there is this force over here, which may need to send some units to deal with. Didn't expect them to be quite so far around, but that's okay. We'll have our units there. So this is the main army down here. Could we... yeah, that's about right, I think. Could you lads just... trying to get them in the dip a little bit. Could you just push forward a little bit like that? In the dip, just so our archers can fire a little more effectively. My reinforcements need to get here a little faster. They're slowly coming onto the field. Cav will probably help deal with this reasonably quickly. Okay, dark blades. Can we have crossbows firing at that? Alright, everyone else, pick a target. Halberdiers. Shoot those halberdiers. Counter charge. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. We're going on this side. Reinforcements might be a little slow getting there, honestly. And they getting torn up.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Over here. Hit him. Where's our reinforcements at? Get over here. It's one unit. Surely you can kill it. Yeah, that's good. Firing in.
The enemy are
Let 'em have it.
bloodied. They have lost half
Okay,
their
we need
men.
to get
Our men have
good.
captured
That's
the
one
enemy
down.
General. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Charge in here, deal with that. I'm getting flanked over here so hard. Can you just turn yourself a little bit just so you don't get caught? Okay, get over here, go to counter flank, get to here. Okay, can you get in here? Two on those, two on those. You keep firing at those, good. Okay, so okay, the reinforcements there, good. We've come across the field. We just had to hold for a little bit to get them in line. Whoa, it was broken in the middle? What's going on? What is this? Quick, quick, quick. They're breaking as well? What's going on? Quick! Get the reinforcements in! Fire. Close range fire. What are you lads doing over here? Are you routing? Stupid farmhand pikes.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Good thing we had reinforcements. Oh, it's the cab. Get over here. Ringway Spearman, you have no business in running away. Come on, we got to flood across. We're losing our front line. Oh, you've come back? Oh, good job. How about you stand here like this?
If we continue like this, we will smash the
and
enemy.
hold your ground, because there's some halberdiers coming. Actually, no. Got a better job for you. Try and chase down some of them. Okay, can we fire into this goblin monstrosity over here? Crossbows, keep firing at those dark blades. Actually, no, fire at those. Okay. How are we going? Dealt with this over here yet? No. Cav. Full. Of course the Snow Spears are going after me. Of course they would be. We can get around to here. Should be able to put a pretty devastating charge down this hill. Pull out. That's pretty good.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm working on. I'm pursuing. Oh, you lads are out of ammunition. Get in there. Fight. 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 Help out the lads. Okay. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Man, if the Allied General dies here, we could actually be in a little bit of trouble. Okay, how are we going? Fight those. Are they routed? No, I think we're fine. Up here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Chase him down. Chase him down, I said. What are you doing? Chase, chase, chase. Won the battle. One thing I hate is winning the battle and then letting them get away. Don't let them get away.
Keep your heads up.
Fight these Huskarls.
Good tidings.
Nice.
The enemy general lies dead.
Very good. I think that was the actual general. Oh, perfect. Perfect. They should just be fleeing now. They should be in a headlong retreat.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Chase him down. I got one cav unit, so do the best we can. Probably stop firing now. You perhaps kill them. Like actually hit them. Hit him. That's one dude. Don't let him get away. Okay, who else is running? General did die, I'm pretty sure. There were 4 armies, weren't there? 3 armies. We need 3 armies. No, none of them are the actual general. This one? No? I think we're clear on that front. Right.
Be awed by the victory we
555,
have won
1611.
here
Yeah, that's enough as long as the this general died, which I'm pretty sure he did. We're set. Very well done. 317 Watchman Sword Guard. It took a lot of casualties for that though. Soldiers remaining. Not a whole heap. Not a whole heap. We lost a ton. Like, look at my army that's remaining. It's not like I lost my entire front line. And there's still a whole army there in the settlement. I don't think we could have taken all of them. I think it would have been a mistake to try and take all of them at once. So got rid of those 3. That's gotta hurt them.
Glory.
That's not a full stack in here.
Victory.
I can knock
Come and get me, you
2 Northguard and cut them off as well.
Yes,
Your will, my lord.
What we do is we'll send this army around. Oh, it's a bit risky, isn't it?
your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
My lord.
To battle. An honorable glory.
Orders.
There's not too many good units in there. I'm more concerned about stopping these lads from getting in. We can kill them.
War then.
And I don't want to split up my armies too much. Secondly.
The troops are assembled.
To take them out.
Prepare for battle.
I mean, it's a good thing we've been just flinging numbers at Angmar. I feel a little bit evil with the amount of lives I've just been throwing away, but that's kind of what's been required. Okay. And then the cav will do the main work here once they engage on the line. gonna come to us? Yeah, of course they are. They're North Guard. They're not scared of us. Anyone who wears a mask, you know, a full... Is it a mask or is it a helmet? I think it's a helmet, but I mean... Like a little plume on them. Like, these are like full-on, like, Roman Legion decked out helmets or something. Like, they are the real deal. Now, if we could sneak up the side here and kill their captain, that would be superb. Old General Snipe. Always on the agenda. Always on the menu. So there we go. See if we can get him. Little cheeky charge. Nice.
The enemy general lies dead.
And pull out. And now that they're interested in them, can you three fire at this? Pull you two around. Get ready for your charge. Okay. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hold fire. Oh, look at this. Even merchant. Oh no, these are Greenway Riders actually. They'll do a really good job. Oh, just immediately breaks them. Even the merchants. I mean, they don't have the they don't have the general, so you know, makes a difference. Or fire.
The enemy army flees the field.
Nice.
Pursue
So
and
taking
run
them out.
down. This is a clear victory.
Nice. We might even get a general out of that. That's the hope anyway. Execute them.
But my lord.
But my lord. I'll gain not having to fight you again. Money is not important to me, mate.
We can go no further today.
In this current campaign.
My lord.
Your orders.
Now we
my
could
lord.
put it under siege. Now the cav from this army could support,
Orders. Your will, my lord.
but no one else would be able to
Yes,
make it.
my lord.
My lord.
So if we went boom, 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 chucked you into here,
By your command. Joining
is that enough to, if they sally out? We don't have much of a front line anymore. With the cav, we could clean up a lot of their units though. Just 3 bulk skirmishes.
Your will.
Your orders, my lord.
No,
Yes, my lord.
no. Just, you
Orders. Your will, my lord.
know what I'm gonna do
Your
even?
orders, my
Just
lord.
stand over here.
Yes.
Stand next to them. Right. Don't get taken. Right, and we'll send another detachment next turn. Over here, are we in range? No, we're out of range. Was
Yes,
this
my
last
lord.
turn or this turn? No,
As you
this turn.
command. Yes.
I think that's pretty much all the big battles we're going to do this turn. We're waiting a turn on this, aren't we? Yeah, maybe even a turn or a couple of turns, and we'll do a big old
We have them under
attack.
siege, my lord. Your will, my lord.
We're just sending it forward. Okay. These troops, what are they doing? They could probably advance.
My lord. Order.
I don't see any reason for them not to. Yep, just advance along this here road.
Yes. We'll make camp here.
Got a general there, so they can't just take it. You three, could you try and join them? Maybe?
As you wish.
Up with them next turn. Same with you.
Yes. We can go no further today.
Okay. And maybe even a couple extra from here we could send to bolster those numbers as well. Athelin. Yeah, we're surging at them now. I'm very happy with that position.
Leaving the army.
All the Angmar troops in Goblin Town just, you know, watching on pensively at the goblins. Like, that army's probably coming for us next. Khan Dum is under siege. It's been besieged by its enemies. Paths in the snow as wide as roads have been carved by the feet of the encroaching assailants. That's me, by the way. Their banners whip and shriek as the cold wind bites at them and covers all beneath with a shivering dread. Snow impede the march, whittling down the enemy as if the Witch King of old had sent the blizzard. Angmar's forces must hold the position and fight their foe to the last orc. Their enemies have come far, but they must be stopped if the remnant is to survive. The forces have no choice but to repel the assault, otherwise they will be slain without mercy. Defeat is simply not an option. I take issue with them being called the remnants of Angmar, honestly. Like, this is no remnant up in the north. This is a fully bona fide, like, empire. This is Angmar reborn. It's not remnants of Angmar. What a joke. The Ara and Naim are now the strongest faction. They must be big. We're going to do a Toggle Fog War at the end of this episode. It's episode 15, I believe. Yeah. We're second behind them. Our army's pretty much the same size as theirs. Now, I guess the only hope the South has is that Dol Amroth and Gondor are both fighting them. Oh, the roads. It's Road City. Yeah, just trade. Okay.
My lord. Approaching quiet. My lord. Approaching quietly.
Keep an eye on Rohan,
Lord.
honestly.
My lord. Approaching quiet. My lord. Tomorrow's journey planned out. My lord. Approaching quietly.
Right. So I think we'll march this next turn without, or we'll bring him with him. We'll bring him with us, but we're not having to. We're not going to retrain him. Is there anyone else I can get this turn that I want? Not really. Okay, keep marching on.
As you wish. Orders. By your command. Do your will, my lord. As you wish. Speak to our dignitaries.
Got a bunch of units here. Forgot about them. I must have recruited them. Okay, to Hewen, you can send your units as well. You got a few you can replace here.
Orders, my lord.
Which way do I want to send them? Probably up in this direction.
By By your command.
If you join up with that,
As you wish. Merging armies, my lord.
and then that's a decent force.
My lord. By your command. We can go your will, my lord. Yes. Joining
Get
forces,
that.
my lord. Orders.
Okay.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
Oh, it's a Dunedain fort. I was like, why can't I go into it?
Orders. My lord. Orders. Your will. As you wish. Orders.
March
By
them
your
forward.
command. Will, my lord. Orders. My lord. Orders. By your command. Joining forces, my lord. My lord.
You just wait on the border here because you're gonna get some more reinforcements from here for
Orders.
2 more. Yep, send them. Good. Feel like I'm playing Hearts of Iron or something at the moment. Just moving the troops to the front, you know.
Your will, my lord.
Actually, you know what? Just
As
march
you
on.
wish.
Just march on.
We can go no further today.
This can be a separate contingent we send forward. Okay.
Orders. Merging army, as you wish.
Nothing to join here.
Will, my lord.
Move them on.
We'll make camp here. My lord. As you wish. Your will, my lord.
Okay, keep marching
We can
them.
go no further today. My lord. Your will, my lord. Merging your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord. Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. By your, my lord. As you will. Your will, my lord. Yes. Orders.
Okay. As long as we keep all the forces moving forward, we're fine.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Right. So they did recruit some units. They got them from somewhere.
My lord. Approaching.
Okay, so there's a decent number of troops around here.
My lord.
Can you press forward to get vision on here?
Quietly. Approaching quietly. My lord. Approaching quietly.
Further down.
Approaching quietly. My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly. My lord. Approaching quietly.
Now this army,
my
you're continuing forward. Don't care about him. That's whatever. You're continuing forward to pressure on Morvatarth.
My
Stop
lord.
it from recruiting units. Oh, hello. It's one of their custom generals still alive, the Rudar Huskarls. Well, we'll have to do something about that, won't we?
Your will, my lord.
Now, here, we do want to siege this,
Your orders, my
but what we have here isn't enough as it stands.
Yes, my lord.
Let's sort out what army we want. So, the strongest forces we have left.
Your will, my lord.
Gee, it's a
My lord. Orders. My lord. By your command, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders. My lord. My lord. As you wish.
any of you merge together. Yep.
Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders. My lord. Your will, by your orders.
Yes, my
Any
lord.
infantry.
Will, my lord. Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders.
Anything else that can merge in.
Will, my lord. Orders.
Merchants. No.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord.
Okay, just put in, I guess, a cav unit.
Orders. By your command.
So we have something if we need it, and these bandits.
My lord. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, my
so
lord.
Yes.
you siege up.
We shall engage.
Now, you're definitely not going to be doing the work by yourself, but you can start the.
Orders.
You can maybe join in with them. So from this side,
Yes.
start sieging,
War then. Beginning
get some
the
gear,
siege. The siege
and we'll
goes
join
as
them up.
planned. Your will, my lord. Orders. March to exhaustion. Continue.
Okay.
My lord. Be gone.
If I attack him, we won't get the siege this turn, and I really do want to get the siege. Oh, this is a custom general as well, Darkblades. I really do want to get the siege underway, just to cut any more forces. Let's get the siege underway, and they might give us a draw-out opportunity if he comes. I have suspicion he might just come and stand here and give us a draw-out opportunity, so we'll do that. Also, both those settlements are under siege now. Kind of think I can send these forces forward.
As you wish.
Probably cut him off.
To war then.
Go for that. Send them forward. Yeah.
Orders. Your will, my lord. By your command.
You get here.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
My lord.
So, a couple of sieges. So we need to decide what we're doing with. I kind of want to wait one more turn to get the ladders in all these armies.
As
No,
you
no,
wish.
don't lift siege.
Marching
Because
to
they
war.
need some ladders.
We have them under siege, my lord. To war then.
They've got their
The
ladders.
siege go- my lord. Marching to
They
war.
need ladders as
Siege
well.
force
Yeah,
report. Orders. To battle, lads.
some more ladders. Make sure we assail those walls.
Siege
Um,
force reporting, my lord.
So next turn we'll go in there and crack that open.
Orders. My lord.
You two can actually
Your will,
make it
my lord. Come and get me, you coward.
just a full unit.
I will only address you.
I reckon you two could take. Oh, and we want to leave them there in case they give us a draw out. So you two go to there just to strengthen that army slightly
Approaching.
and just track where he goes.
My lord.
Can't do 'em though. Trolls, Northguard plus a general.
Your orders, my lord.
As you command. Yes.
Sons of the Fallen there. I think that'll be for next time, as well as taking back Zag Kala. So I think I'm out of time for now for today. And where have we? I mean, we lost Zag Kala, but that's whatever. But Kenneth Bryn is. We've cleaned up the goblins. Kenneth Bryn is next. Morvatarth is going to be soon under siege. We've got a couple under siege here. We've actually got 3 under siege. I feel like we've done a lot of fighting, but we've only taken, what, 2 settlements? Yeah, we actually got the 2 settlements today, but I feel like we made a lot more progress than that. Because I think we've broken the back of Angmar, honestly. Like, there's nothing left here, really. We've just completely cracked them. And yeah, I think we'll save those sieges for first up next time. So, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll see you in the next episode. Oh, Toggle Foggle War. Gee, you know what? It's like it smacks me in the face just as I remember. Let's have a look. I mean, we know what's happening all over this side. I don't think anything is really changing. The only interesting part of the map, looking at all of this, nothing's really different, is down here. So Arad and I are now #1 in military, which is a scary, scary prospect. So they've started to... They haven't yet got onto across the river, across the Anduin, but they're getting close. Mordor looks like they may be fighting back. Got some armies around. They haven't taken it. I guess they've got East Osgiliath, but yeah, Gondor seems to have stalled somewhat, and their numbers are going down because Arad and I are climbing, and I've even got more numbers in Gondor, which is not good for them. Dol Amroth looks like they barely got anything either. Yeah, like, really, this is their only forces? Yeah, so Dol Amroth are kind of gone too. Yeah, Arad and I is just huge. That's the That's the story in the south. They have managed to overcome Dol Amroth and I'd say Gondor, and they will just beat them in the end. Rune, their last settlement is... looks like it's being surrounded, but not yet under siege. Mataram. Into Mordor is Dorwinion. Dorwinion has some units in here, but they haven't managed to take a settlement yet. Which, if this has great beasts in it, then good luck to them. They never will. The Order of Resolve will literally never give them a win. They could have like 8 armies surrounding this. And if there's some great beasts in there, they're just never taking it. So, they've got armies here, but they're kind of... look at all their armies. They need to get them down there. Get those 8 armies around the settlement. Maybe they need 9 to do it. But yeah, Gondor just haven't managed to break through into Mordor. As well as they've been going, they just haven't managed to break through. But yeah, this is really the sole story down in the south there. And yeah, I'd say
Come and get me, you coward.
the Ardenheim infantry are just overwhelming them. They just can't.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
They just can't fight back. It's too strong. And that's drawing Gondor's attention away from Mordor, and Mordor are starting to get a bit of a foothold again. Yeah. So that's really all that's happening on the map. There's nothing really going on elsewhere. Lothlorien did declare war on Angmar, but they don't even share a border, so... yeah, that was a bit weird. Erebor and Angmar are still just doing a dance-off here. I mean, this is where Angmar's armies are. All over here. Because they're still not... they're still not at war with these lads. I don't think they are. At least unless I missed that. Angmar... no, they're still not at war with Erebor. They are at war with Khazad-dûm, which they do border. Yeah, they're just staring at each other. Doing absolutely a whole lot of nothing. Anyway, that's the map. As I said, I don't think there's a lot of changes really on the map now. We'll have another look at when we finish the campaign, which might not be far away now. So I'll say again, like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.